Hey guys, it's Forless here, and welcome to another video. Basically, in this video, I will be covering how to get the best FPS for Minecraft, as a good frames per second rate is quite important for gaming, as it affects your performance and your experience significantly. Anyways, enough introductions, let's get right into the first step. The first thing you really want to do is test how much FPS you really are getting. By pressing F3, you could see on the top left corner a line stating the maximum FPS and the minimum FPS you are getting. Obviously, this brings out a lot of data as well for the I hate myself. But by doing this brings a lot of unnecessary information on your screen, resulting in actually lower FPS for you. So you would like a more efficient way in monitoring your FPS. And that's when a mod comes in, such as the FPS mod, to really capture the amount of FPS you're getting without using all those abundant information that can keep you from losing FPS. If you're using Forge, you could just search up on the internet for an FPS mod. If you're using vanilla Minecraft, you should highly consider using a client or a mod to capture your FPS. But if you're just using F3, just think that you will get a bit more extra performance when you don't have F3 tab enabled. With that being said, now you have an understanding of what FPS your computer is getting. The bare minimum of a playable FPS should be 30. If you would like to play competitive Minecraft such as PvPing, you should highly consider getting something about 60 to 100. That'll be matching the average monitor refresh rate, so you could get the best out of your computer. So now let's talk about how we could improve our FPS. But before we do that, I need to kill someone first. This guy has iron armor. I don't like that. The first methods you should do to improve your FPS is to lower your game settings, as while graphics really isn't what you're looking for if you clicked on this video, as more FPS would definitely help in game in terms of player experience. When I block trap him, I almost did. I would feel so proud if I did that. By lowering your in-game settings, this could obviously help a lot. I am not going to put an in-depth tutorial on how to lower your in-game settings, as it's pretty... Why the fuck would you do that? As turning down the game setting is pretty straightforward, just follow the direction in the game and you could just set everything to minimum. Some of the key points I would like to mention are like using lazy chunk loading or turning down your render distance, setting your FPS cap to maximum instead of desync so you can get the best performance out of your computer. Reducing your FOV actually helps, and reducing obviously your graphics setting. That's one of the most important settings to do when you are trying to get better FPS. If you really need the extra performance, you could consider setting your particles to minimum. I'm actually going to TNT jump to this bit. How did that work? And that's it. What? I thought I killed him. Come here, Bubba boy. Okay, I think you're dead this time. Thank you. But obviously, by turning down your settings, that can obviously help a lot of you. But for those of you who want more performance after you have turned down your settings, here are some things that you could do. First, you could try to install a client or Optifine or Sodium that corresponds to the version you are playing. For 1.8.9 PvP, I highly suggest Lunar Client, which in my opinion is the best FPS boosting client out there. With Lunar Client installed, you should be able to see a massive improvement of FPS. Another thing to mention is you could actually change the amount of RAM your Minecraft is getting in the launcher settings in Lunar Client. Thank you for the boost. I hate you. Thank you for the attempt in boosting. I still hate you. Thank you again for the attempt in boosting. I really hate you. And that's really all the useful steps for improving your FPS in-game. Now I'll be talking about some things you could do to improve your FPS that is not in-game. So like closing your... Oh god, this guy's about to kill me. I need to... Okay, I'll take it. Oh god, how many fireballs does this white person have? Now I'll be talking about things you could do outside of Minecraft that can improve your FPS. So first of all, obviously everyone should know this, close any background applications that you have. Things like your browser, working stuff, those things, if you don't get enough FPS in-game, you should consider quitting them and freeing up hardware for Minecraft. By going into Task Manager, you could actually see things that's taking a lot of resource on your computers, and consider quitting those if you know what they're doing. If they're not, don't really quit them because they might be like important, you know, so that could be a thing. Another thing you could do is, if you're on Windows, you could go into Task Manager and find Minecraft, or you could see it as java.exe. You can set the priority to high, so your computer will allocate more hardware to Minecraft. Another key thing to do is reduce the game resolution. For example, if you're playing on 1080p, you should consider going into 720p, which is still a very playable resolution considering I've been playing on that for years for recording and streaming when I had my old PC. And for those content creators out there who doesn't really have a amazing hardware for recording, you could consider using like less CPU or GPU intensive softwares such as, well, for Mac I use QuickTimes, which actually is better than OBS in terms of who the I love this game. Did I not buy a trap? I'm so done. Oh god, green just went in this. I'm really scared. I'm like really scared right now. I just saw green go in this. Please don't chase me. I see. No, that's pink. Okay, pink got killed by green. Okay, I'm fine with that. I need to go break green's bed. Oh god, I was just so close on getting the final kill on him. And that's a good game. Anyways, I hope my video helped for you to get better FPS. Honestly, my channel is dying, so if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Just somehow show the YouTube algorithm that I am like actually doing well. So just try those. If it works, I will be very much appreciated. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.